Hi, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Melanie and I am here today to do an empties video. Looks like my last empties video was in August, so it's been about 2 to 3 months since I've done one. And I have a decent basket here, so I've been finishing a few products, which is great and feels good. So I just wanted to do my empties video. I will say this is like nice to be getting this done because it's been a challenging week. I am 35 weeks tomorrow, pregnant with twins. So my pregnancy is going really well. Like, they've stayed inside a long time, which is so great for their development. I'm super thankful about that. But it's been challenging, of course, because I'm like bigger than I ever was in my previous singleton pregnancies. And I have a 4-year-old and a 2.5-year-old, and that alone is challenging. But the 2.5-year-old has been sick this week, and just like a sick toddler is a very tiring thing. There's a lot of night wakings, and then we had daylight savings, so their schedules are like thrown off this whole week. So she's been waking up at like 4:30 for some of the mornings, and I'm tired. So it's been a challenging week. So it's just nice. I had to vent first before I started. It's been challenging, but it's nice to be getting this empties video done. So I will get started now. Okay, so I'm just gonna start with a few of the kids' products I have. One of them is Hello Bello Berry Lemonade Bubble Bath. I subscribe to Hello Bello for diapers. I'm sort of like in between diapers in a sense. Like, we've potty trained my 2.5-year-old. She still has to wear one at night because she pees like when she's sleeping. But I'm also trying to like stock up on diapers a little bit here and there for like the twins coming. So I will have a subscription with Hello Bello for a long time, probably, unless I decide to go with like a different company. But you can add on you can add on products and stuff to your subscription, which is convenient. So sometimes if I get low on bubble bath for the kids, I'll do it. I don't know, this wasn't anything like noteworthy. I mean, it smelled fine. It just has like it's berry lemonade scent. Just has kind of like a sweet scent and stuff like that. But I don't think there was anything like super great about the bubbles or stuff, but I'd probably repurchase again just out of convenience and the fact that I'm pretty comfortable with their ingredients. So for convenience and ingredients. You guys probably know by this point, I really like the brand Pipette for my kids' products. I went through a vanilla and Ylang baby shampoo and wash. I go through these every like 2 months or something like that approximately. And they're super affordable in my opinion for like a clean brand, and they have a nice smell and they work well. The kids don't complain about the soap like stinging their eyes or anything, which is great. So I finished this one, and then we had cut the thing because I always get like tons of extra product when I cut it. So I had a 6-ounce baby lotion, so it was like about bigger than that. And we just finished the lotion in the same scent, vanilla and Ylang. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. It looks like ylang, but I've heard in other videos how to pronounce it correctly, so whatever. I think those are my only kids products. So let's move on to adult products. Finished this, I think there's another. Okay, so I finished 2 candles from Sunny Ruckus. And Sunny Ruckus is a brand by a woman named Marie who also does YouTube videos or like Instagram little videos and stuff. And she started her own soap making company. And she's also made other products like an oil cleanser and bar soaps, candles, and some others. And I've become friendly with her and try to support her in her business and stuff. So she made one like iteration of candles, and this was, I think, like the 2nd iteration, and I think she might be debuting a different kind. So this one was Sunny, and it was kind of like a lemon scent. And this one was Farm Stand, and this, I don't know, smells just like fruity and delicious to me. So Sunny, I didn't get much of a scent throw. I didn't get much of the lemon scent. So that one, it says bright lemon and thyme. So I just didn't get a lot of scent from it. So I probably wouldn't seek to repurchase this one due to the scent, like, and a scent preference too. Whereas Farm Stand is guava, mango, lemon, and smells great. Definitely got a better scent throw for this one. The only complaint I have with these is these are tin. So if you did try to move the container, like if you wanted to move it, you know, like off your nightstand onto your bureau or whatever, they get like super hot. So, which, okay, it's a candle burning, I know. But I think sometimes certain candles like that are in glass or different, you know, things, you can move them if you need to while they're still burnt, where these were like, the tin was really hot. I believe it looked like from photos that her next iteration, she's doing like ceramic or something different. So maybe this was feedback she got, or maybe that was just something, but that's, you know, my feedback. I enjoy her candles and I would buy more. Just wasn't a huge fan of the scent of the lemon, and then the metal was not ideal. So another product I used from her was this Green Flash oil cleanser. And the first ingredient was carrot seed oil. And I have to say, I didn't love this product. It lasted a really long time for the size. And it was kind of one of those products for me that I like didn't love at any point, and then I really was like wanting to be done with it. I liked the way it felt and everything, but the scent was the thing that didn't jive with me. And I had messaged her saying like it almost had like a chemical scent. And I had said like, I know you said in one of your videos when she was describing this that it was like heavy in carrot seed oil. And I asked her if carrot seed oil was like a polarizing scent. And she said, actually, yes, it is. Like it's either it's pretty strong or it's kind of like a polarizing scent or something. So I think for me, it just wasn't like a preferable scent. There's other oil cleansers that I have that I just like really love the scent and stuff. So I wouldn't repurchase this, but I will say like it was a really nice feel. It did a great job cleansing, and I enjoyed the use of it other than the scent. So that's my feedback on that. Okay, I finished a deodorant. Schmidt's Natural Deodorant, Charcoal and Magnesium. And I like this product. Sorry, it looks like grody. Did a good job like during pregnancy and stuff when you have a lot of hormones going on. Like it did a good job with what deodorant is supposed to do. And I would definitely, I've already used some Schmidt's, and I would repurchase again, and I would try like different scents and stuff, but I was pretty happy with this deodorant. All right. Sorry, my nose is kind of runny. I might have like a touch of whatever is going on in the family. I finished this Burt's Bees facial cleanser, and as you can see, this was a very big product. This was something my mom gave to me a long time ago, where she was just like, I don't really love this, do you want it? And I took it on. That doesn't really happen as much now because she's gotten a lot more intentional with her purchasing, and as have I, so I don't really like inherit a lot of things anymore from her, which is really good since I have my own inventory and products to focus on and use and everything. But this was a nice face cleanser. It says sensitive with cotton extract. It was like the face wash I used in the shower. It was just like a nice, it like sudsed up, and it was gentle and everything. A nice pleasant scent, just like lasted forever because it was huge, but it felt good to finish it. And it was an older product in my collection, so I don't think I'd probably go out of my way to repurchase this. I have like millions of cleansers from brands that I like a lot and would prefer more than this. So this was sort of just like a product to get out of my collection. So that was good. That was in my project pan for this year. Let's see, we have a random chapstick. This was actually my husband's. Sometimes when he finishes these, he's like, here, I project pan this. So he just gives me his old little lip balms. Sometimes I try to give him like a more natural lip balm, and sometimes he hates it, and then sometimes he'll use it. So I have to be careful what I give him, because one of them I gave him, he was just like, that's horrible. Another product I finished up, which used to also be a lot bigger, was the Cocoa Kind eye cream. This I had in my collection for a really long time, was also on my project pan, and finally finished it at some point in the last, since August. and it was fine. I mean, Coco Kind is a clean company. They make products with very clean ingredients. I would say they're quite affordable in the clean, realm. And I didn't really think anything special of this eye cream. What I did like about it a lot, it has a metal tip, which was like really nice using it under your eyes and stuff. So if that's appealing to you, that's like a cool, cool feature of it. It was unscented. I didn't notice any difference, but I don't really notice any difference from any eye products and stuff. But, fine to use, but probably wouldn't be a repurchase for me. Unless I was looking for like a really affordable eye product, and I didn't want to like explore others and try different things, then I would probably, recommend that. Okay. I have a small travel-sized face wash that I got from some point from a Petit Vour box. And this is Goldfaden MD Pure Start Gentle Detoxifying Facial Cleanser. This would not be a repurchase for me. It was just sort of something that I got and I would use when I would travel or go different places where I could use a travel-sized product. And it was fine. I like it better than this like 3 Ships face cleanser I'm using, because that one in the shower, it's like also a travel size. That one's like super runny, which bugged me. Like this had more substance to it. And it did the job to like wash your face. Like it was pleasant. It was fine to me. It was sort of like a nice little simple, gentle face wash. So if that's something that appeals to you, you might like it. But again, to me, like I definitely am picky when it comes to cleansers, and I like, I don't know, like more interesting or like exciting experience than some of these like more gentle ones and stuff. So that would not be a repurchase for me. Let's see. I finished this sample, Josie Marin 100% pure argan oil. I don't really have any opinion on it. Some of it spilled out into my little thing that I was storing it in. So I didn't really get to use a ton of it, but it's not something I would ever like seek to purchase, but it's done. So that's cool. Let's see. I had 2 perfumes from Skylar. No, I'm sorry, 2 different places. One from Skylar, which was Vanilla Sky. I had a little, I think it was like a 5 or 6 piece thing from last Christmas, sampler set of Skylar perfumes, and I think I've finished all of them, maybe all, or just there's might be one left still. And none of them really like stuck out to me as anything noteworthy, so I wouldn't be seeking to repurchase them. They were all like pleasant enough, but just not anything special to me. And then this is Ellis Brooklyn Super Amber perfume. And I think I have another one of these that my friend gave me because she didn't like the scent or wasn't interested or something. And again, I don't really remember this one very much. I don't think it was like a light summery scent, but more like a heavier scent you would wear in like fall or winter or something. But I can't even tell you like what notes it has and stuff because I don't remember. So it wasn't noteworthy, so would not be a repurchase. But that being said, I did see recently, I think on one of like, I think it was Credo, where they have like an Ellis Brooklyn sampler perfume set, and it had like a bunch of scents that I hadn't tried yet. So I think that'd be kind of a cool product. I think that's one of the things I'm gonna ask for Christmas this year, is like 1 or 2 little perfume sampler scents of different brands to like, I just like trying like different perfumes and stuff like that. So yes. All right, let's see what we have next. Next, I have this K-Voss Bronzing Potion Glow Cream. So this was something from Petit Vour, which included makeup at some points, and included makeup each time, I think. It was like a bronzing cream, fine, wouldn't repurchase, sort of just like a product that I used up for the sake of using it up and moving it on. So I think if I'm gonna use a bronzer, which I don't have a bronzer in my like inventory right now, that I would use like a powder bronzer. So that one is probably not the one. I think I put on like enough face like products and stuff that if I'm gonna do bronzer, that like a powder sounds more appealing. Finished this Ilia Lip Wrap Hydrating Mask. It's basically like a lip balm. Came in, I think, like a gift with purchase from 2021, like one of the mini purchases I made that year. It was fine. I don't love pots, so I was happy to be done with it, but it wasn't anything that I would seek to repurchase. I'm pretty sure this stuff is now in a tube, if I recall correctly. Maybe you can get it in different forms, I'm not sure. But maybe this is what they gave like with gift with purchases back then. But I wouldn't seek to repurchase it. It was fine. Just kind of like not a noteworthy chapstick lip balm kind of thing. Just finished this Kinship Self-Reflect Probiotic Moisturizing Sunscreen, Zinc Oxide Broad Spectrum SPF 32. So I actually just put this on before I filmed. And I liked this well enough. There's actually still a little bit in there, but it's kind of interesting. This stuff was kind of like, I don't know how much you can see. It's like a mousse-like texture sort of, and I didn't love it. It was okay, but I don't know that it's a SPF I would really like seek to repurchase in a bigger size. I think this also came with a gift with purchase at one point, and it was nice to use, and I always appreciate like a good SPF that doesn't give a white cast, but I think there's just other SPFs that I would prefer to try and might prefer better. I think the consistency of the mousse-like texture wasn't my favorite on this, but they're definitely more affordable. I think my mom she needed a new facial SPF, and I think we went to Credo like a month ago, and I think she decided to get this in a bigger size, so I'll be curious to see what she thinks of it long term. I finished a sample of Earthwise Beauty Ferns and Moss Face Serum. This came with a purchase at some point, and I had never tried it until now, and I wasn't really a fan. The smell was really weird for me, and this happens like a lot. It's really hit or miss for me with Earthwise Beauty products. The scents are very unique, and I'm picky about scent, so this one just like didn't have a scent that I jived with, and the serum felt fine, but just like I wasn't left with a feeling of wanting to like ever try this again. I was kind of like, all right, I'm glad I got to experience it, and it's not something I would want to own or use. I don't really know much about this serum, like what it's mainly used for, like to combat what or whatever. I do have the Earthwise Beauty Black Locust Firming Concentrate Serum. I think I'm now on like my 3rd bottle of it, and I really like that one. So that one would win instead of the Ferns and Moss Serum for me. All right, let's see what we have next. Next we have the Weleda Skin Food Light Nourishing Cream. This was kind of interesting in the sense that like when I was doing my inventory, I realized it had never been opened, but the expiration was September 2021. So that had already passed before I had ever even opened it. So I kind of made a point to move this to the front of my face moisturizer collection and used up the whole thing, because as you can see, it wasn't like a huge product. I really liked this. The scent was like really nice, and I loved the way it felt on my skin. Brand is really affordable compared to a lot of the brands that I get through like Beauty Heroes and other things. And it's been around, I think since 1921 is what it says. There's also a heavier cream. This one's the light moisturizing nourishing cream, but there's a heavier one, which I've never tried. I'd be curious to know if it had the same scent and this and that. But I would definitely consider repurchasing this in the future. Yeah, I really liked it. So that was cool, especially because it's affordable and everything. Let's see. I just finished this recently. This is the Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint SPF 40, which has niacinamide and squalane and hyaluronic acid. And I use this as a foundation, and I felt like it lasted a while. I really liked it. I liked the way it went on. I didn't feel it on my skin after, but it made me feel like I had done some makeup on the days that I used it. And I liked it so much that I asked, my mom has been asking me for like Christmas present ideas. So when we were in Credo, I told her that I would like to get a replacement because I was really low on it at the time. And because we were in Credo, I wanted them to color match me, because this was more for when my skin was more tan. in like summertime and stuff and early fall, whereas I knew this replacement one would be for me come more like when I'm pale, like winter and everything. So when it was a darker time for me, I was ST9, which is Paloma. And so he color matched me with like a different color. So I'll be getting a replacement for Christmas. So, but I really liked this. I was really happy with this product. All right, next up, this got a little of the product on it recently because I've been tipping it over trying to get all the rest of it out. This is a glass container and it's kind of hard to like get the stuff out of there. Obviously there's no cutting it or anything. So anyways, this is the Free and True, that's the brand. Body Profit is the product. It has sea buckthorn, olive leaf, and pumpkin, and it's an all over creamy serum. Now, this was on my wish list for a really long time. I heard a lot of people in the green beauty, clean beauty realm that I like love this stuff. And when I finally indulged in my wish list and purchased it, I didn't love it. I wouldn't repurchase it. It was fine. It was like a fine body lotion and stuff. I didn't love the scent, which seems to be like a recurring theme here. And I forget exactly how much it cost. I'm pretty sure I got it like 20%, like during a 20% off sale from Beauty Heroes maybe. But I think it was like 40 something when I got it, which is pricey for a lotion. I guess depending on what you're used to paying, like it could be very pricey compared to something at the drugstore, or could be more affordable, you know, based, whatever, it's all relative, right? But I think it's an expensive one. And to me, it wasn't worth it. I'm glad I got it because I got to try it, experience it, render my opinion, use it in full, and now move on from it and know that I don't need to be curious about it anymore. So consistency was fine, but like scent just didn't do it for me and not worth the cost in my opinion, or the hype. All right, it looks like I have several vitamin C capsules from Common Air. So Common Air has vitamin C capsules. Oh geez. I just dropped one of them and I'm not getting it because bending down is like impossible now with being pregnant. Anyway, so there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them it looks like I used over this time. Common Air vitamin C capsules. Mine expired in May, so I'm trying to use them up. So I use these like once a week or every few days or less when I remember to. I like them, and I like that the little things are biodegradable, which is great. I like the idea of having a vitamin C serum rotated in my skincare routine. I would probably consider repurchasing them, but I would also consider purchasing like a vitamin C serum in a normal serum container. So yeah, I'm just gonna continue to use these and see if I feel like compelled to buy them again. But you know, they serve the purpose of using a vitamin C serum. I have a serum to show you that I finished. It's from Ingredients. This was from a Beauty Heroes box probably about a year or so ago. Excuse me. This is the face serum. That's the name of it. And it was mainly like, they have the ingredients right on here. So it was 83%, 83.12% rose hydrosol. And there was aloe extract and some rose essential oil. So to me, I didn't love this serum. It was fine, but the consistency was very like slippery to me. It was like a very, in my opinion, aloe-y serum, which I felt like a little went a long way. And whenever I'd use a pump, I feel like it was more than I needed for my face, and it was just like really slippery. I think for serums, I might prefer, maybe I don't like aloe-based serums. Maybe I prefer oil serums best, but like the jury isn't out. I still am getting to know a lot of serums, but I have to say that this one, which had aloe in it, I didn't love the consistency. Pleasant scent, like fine to use, like used it in full, no problem, but wasn't one I would repurchase. And Another serum I finished, which is great because these were both on like my project pan, is the Couscous D-Drop Humectant Factor Hemp Liposome Watermelon Ferment French Peppermint Water. This was also a Beauty Heroes subscription serum at some point in the last 12 to like 15 months or something. And I used this in full and it was nice. I don't know what type of serum it is. It wouldn't be aloe, I don't think. There was like water, so I don't know if that means it's a water-based serum, not really sure. But it had like hemp, ingredients in it. So something in the CBD realm, sort of. I'm not well versed in it, so I don't really know how exactly that all gets categorized. But I used it, it was nice, it had a nice scent. I like the consistency better than this aloe-based one from Ingredients. I don't think it would be one I would repurchase because it didn't stand out to me, but I enjoyed using it and it was used in full, which is great. And then finally, my final product, I'll say my second to last, which is very silly. I just used today, I think I've used 2 of these so far. Must have thrown the other one out. The newest Beauty Heroes box from November, True Botanicals Vitamin A Serum. It's a phytoretinol, and I was nervous when I got it, if you saw my video of me unboxing it, of whether I could use it in pregnancy, but I've learned some things since I opened it, so I've been using it. I think this is like the second time I tried one of them. It was like a nice serum. It's, vitamin A, retinol, but not real retinol product, which I think I'm open to. I just still have a lot to learn on it. I still don't really know the definition of a phytoretinol. I don't know if that means a plant retinol, maybe. I have to do research and read more articles. It's just right now, I have a lot going on in my life, so I haven't had the time to devote to like skincare research as I would like to, because I'm sort of like in pregnancy and preparing for birth mode. But I used this and it was nice, and there'll probably be more of these popping up in my empties in the future. I believe those little capsules are also biodegradable, I hope. Lastly, I finished the Wakina Botanica Hydrating Essence. This was also from Beauty Heroes, and this was a really pretty essence. For me, I don't really know how much essences are necessary, but I enjoy the sensory experience of washing my face, spritzing on a nice smelling essence, and then using a serum and then my moisturizer. And then like an eye product at some point in there. This one had a really nice, gentle smell, a great spritzer, because that's big to me. I'm using one now that like the spritzer is just so strong, whereas this was just like the perfect delivery system, beautiful packaging, great scent. So I was very happy with this. I just realized right now how like dark the coloring is right now in this video, but my lighting, I guess, has varied. It didn't look like this, I feel like, when I started the video. But anyways, hopefully it's okay. Yeah, so this was a really nice essence. There's a lot of different essences I want to try. So I would probably be seeking to like try different ones before I repurchase this. But I would consider repurchasing this because I liked it, and yeah, everything was good about it. So I was a fan of this and I recommend it if you're looking for a hydrating essence. So that is everything. I feel like actually this was a super productive empties. I have finished, like I said, a lot of products in the past few months, and it's been really nice. So that's everything for now. Please leave me some comments below so we can chat. Please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, found it helpful, and click the subscribe button if you'd like to be alerted for when the next video comes out. And I look forward to chatting with you in the comments below and talking to you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.